What's up, y'all? You already know who it is. Yours truly, Monty, back with another episode of the Monty Pod. First off, I just want to say thanks to everybody who has liked, messed with the content, messed with the podcast, shared, subscribed, shown love. We're currently sitting at about 120 subscribers right now. The goal by the end of the year, 1,000 subscribers. But like I said, the key is consistency. It's been a minute since I've seen y'all, but let's be honest, not a lot is going on for real. Like low key, I feel like the first couple of months was kind of going crazy. Like I said, live GTA server, no BAP. But yeah, I feel like after February, like things kind of slowed down. Like there hasn't really been much going on. But regardless, how have y'all been? We've been good. Weather's starting to look great. Hope you guys have been getting outside, touching grass, touching loved ones, speaking to people, not just on these cellular devices, doom scrolling on apps that provide no level of quality to your life unless you're making money from it. But I'm just yapping, as y'all can see. Super excited to be back. It's been about a month or so. If y'all didn't catch the last episode, links to all of these will be in the description below. Also, they will be tagged in the video somewhere at some point. But be sure to run up my last video. Let's try to get the last video to 100 views, right? We're on a grind. Let's keep grinding. You see what I'm saying? Summer's coming up. We got about a month till summer, y'all. How are we doing? How are the New Year's resolutions? 4-month check-in. We doing good? Have we lost some weight? Do we got the natural BBLs? Fellas, do we have the natural abs? We're team no Ozempic. We don't use Ozempic. We're on a natural, we're outdoors vibe, gym vibe. Just take care of yourselves, y'all. I talked about in the last episode. Like I said, go check that out. But also we gotta talk about promos. If you guys want to share what you do also and have it be promoted, have a chance for your business or what you do to grow, please get in contact with the Monty Pod. All of my socials to all of my or all of my links to all of my socials will be in the descriptions below or description below. You want to grow? I want to grow. Let's grow together. I'm feeling a little energetic today, y'all. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling a little good. You feel me? You see, I got the brown jersey on. You know what time of year it is right now. You feel me? As a leader of Brown FC, there's a topic I'm gonna address later. But I feel like as a leader of Brown FC, this is the time of year where all my Brown fans we lock in. We know what time it is. Road to the fifth. You feel me? You know what I mean? Skip, Lips, Bron, and Luca going to a chip.
Like
Survive. But we'll get to that later. I gotta. Whoa, real quick before I continue to yap. I have a really special announcement for the podcast coming very very soon. I'm in talks with. I can't even say too much. Can't even say too much. But I've been speaking with some very special people. Um, and hopefully things go well. And I hope that in the next couple of weeks I will be coming to you guys with something very special. Um, included in the intro. I'm super excited. Hopefully, the talks go well. But special announcement coming very, very, very soon. Stay tuned. We going up, y'all. Swear. Um, but yeah, like I said before, not much really going on in the country. I feel like since like the end of February, there's been a couple of things I feel like that have gone on that I kind of wanted to talk about. Obviously, the biggest thing we got to talk about right now, y'all. We just gonna get into it. These tariffs. What's going on? Look, I am not an economist. I am not Dave Ramsey. I am not, you see what I'm saying? I am not a millionaire by any means. But this tariff talk has me scared as a young black man in America, taking his first steps into the corporate world, trying to start a business. You know, I treat the pod like a business. Bro, what is going on with the tariffs? Somebody got to explain these to me. So apparently, if you guys didn't know, President Trump, he implemented a minimum 10% tax on imports from like a lot of countries, like 50 plus countries around the world. Um, and this is because he kind of wants to bring production and stuff back to America, trying to make it America first. You feel me? But today he actually paused them for 90 days and the stock market saw a rise. I want you to know, if you're a billionaire, millionaire, you had some manyan in the Dow or the S&P or the Nasdaq, you made some manyans today. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's starting to look a little suspicious. You feel me? Like, what's going on with the tariff stuff, bruh? Like, gas has stayed the same. It hasn't really gone up or down. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like groceries, I can't lie, they haven't come down. I can't lie, they just been going up. They can't. I went to where did I go? I went to this little market down the street from my crib like a couple weeks ago, to get some mayo. I go to the mayo aisle. Why is mayo $7 after tax? This must be Iranian mayo or this must be Russian mayo, because if this is American made mayo, why is it $7? You feel me? Like can we get back to the days where the value menu was truly the value menu and it was really a dollar? The value menu is $4 now. That's not a value. What value does that bring to my stomach? For $4, my pockets are now starving after having a value meal. Now my pockets are starving. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what's going on. The White House is not trying to release. They came out and said we are not releasing a list of the countries we're talking to, because President Trump also said, he said all these countries started coming back to try to chat. You see what I'm saying? To try to negotiate. Like, let's talk business. Let's talk munions. Let's get these prices down. But they're not trying to drop the list. What's up with government, people involved in government not wanting to drop lists? The Epstein list. Um, the Diddy list. Now this list, we got so many lists that I want to see at this point. Like, I got a Christmas list of lists that I want to see from the government by the end of 2025. Like, us as the people got to start standing on business. This is information I want to see. I need to see. But for all my business majors and my economic smarties out here, like, can somebody maybe hey, look, like I said, if you want to come on the podcast and talk business economics, please, I would love to. I really wish I knew more about what was going on. All I know is that if I go out this summer, because look, summer 25, we're trying to get it jumping this summer. I can't lie, I'm trying to be lit. If I hit the BP down the street or the Shell in May and June, and gas is talking about some 6.99, 6.84 a gallon. Yeah, I can't lie. We're throwing Zoom parties. We're throwing Zoom pool parties and Microsoft Teams. Yeah, we're throwing Zoom pool parties and Microsoft Team kickbacks. That's what we're on summer 25. I can't lie. If this gets really crazy, because people are whispering recession, recession. I've only heard about and read about recessions in the history books. Like, old folks, uncle, auntie tell me, you guys, you don't know, back in the day we had a recession after the, like, how old folks be talking to you, like, that's like some ancient ish. Like, I can't wouldn't have even imagined a recession um ever. I mean, but we went through a pandemic, and honestly, shout out to the class of 20 real quick, because class of 20, look, pandemic in 2020 screwed over senior year. It was cooked. Like, low key, people are still recovering from that senior year crash out with the COVID stuff. 2025, people are graduating, people are entering the workforce, starting the corporate lifestyles, and now we're getting hit with a recession, yo. That is so wild. So we went into college with a pandemic, and now we're leaving and going into the real world. Some of us already in the real world, and now we're facing a recession, bruh. Like, it don't get much better than this. America forever. No, I'm just playing. But what do y'all think? What do y'all think? And what do y'all also think about the fact that China and USA are going ban for ban right now? I don't know the president of China's name, but him and Trump right now are going ban for ban. Trump said, you know what? Boom, 125% tariffs. China said, all right, bet. We're gonna restrict they like restricted the use of like the US dollar or something over there. Like, they're just being really petty right now. Like, they're just really going back and forth. It's insane. So this is like Jeff Hardy versus John Cena, like Elimination Chamber, like '08. I don't know, just like a reference point. You feel me? But I don't know. What do you guys think about USA and China going ban for ban? What do you think about USA standing on business with the world, running these tariffs up? Trump tariffs going crazy right now. Like, I don't know if we're hitting a lick on these countries right now, or if these countries are hitting a lick on us. Basically, is what I'm saying. I just want to know. Somebody inform me in the comments. Please let me know what you think about the whole tariff situation. Like I said, I'm not here to talk politics. I'm not here to take sides. I just want to make sure my pocket's full for PF at the end of the day. And if these tariffs are taking moneyons out my pockets, no sir, I don't want it. You feel me? Simple as that. But let me know what you guys think. I need economists, I need business majors, I need everybody down in the chat. Let me know what's going on with the tariffs. Is it going to get better? Is it going to get worse? How do we feel about them? Let me know something. But yeah, that's one of the bigger things that have kind of been going on. I just want stuff to be cheap, man. I miss old school America where value menus, like I said, were only a dollar. The McChicken is now like 2.19. The McChicken used to be 59 cents, bruh, like 99 cents. What happened? Now you really have to break the bank to be fat. And this is what I'm saying. If you really still fat right now, it's crazy. I'm not even fat phobic, yo. I'm all about body positivity. We talked about it in the other episode right now, right? But I'm not gonna lie, it costs way more to eat fast food right now than it does to just eat at the crib. So if any of y'all is getting bigger right now at this time, you're probably broke. I'm not gonna lie. Usually when you were bigger back in the day, it was like, okay, they trying to save money. That's why they're bigger. Fast food's the cheap option. Cool. 2025, fast food is gourmet food. You're paying Maggiano's, you're paying North Italia prices um for a McChicken and a medium fry. You see what I'm saying? Well, what are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? A McChicken costs the same price as a chicken parm, half the price of a chicken parm. I can't do it. This is why I'm slimmed out and you feel me? Healthy lifestyle forever. But I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about the tariffs recently, and how it's gonna affect the state, um, the economic state of the world. But anyways, I did mention I got the brown jersey on earlier. So we gotta talk playoffs, man. Playoffs are around the horizon. There's about 2 or 3 games left in the season, and I didn't even make an episode about the Luka trade to the Lakers. Luka jersey on the way right now. On my life, it is. This trade really, honestly, has changed the Lakers' life and my life forever. Honestly, I go to sleep every night more peaceful now. Um, I feel safer. I feel like I can, really just move forward in life just now peacefully knowing that when I turn my TV on at night, I get to watch um, one of the greatest foreign players in the GOAT play on the same team. Like I really right now, the emotions that I feel, I feel great. I mean, I feel amazing. Wow. We did it! All right, I'm sorry. Anyways, life has been good honestly since Lucas joined the Lakers. Third in the West right now. Um, the lowest they can finish right now, I believe, is fifth. The highest they can finish is third. So they just got to win out the last two. Third seed. We're looking at a Warriors, Grizzlies, Clippers, or Nuggets first round matchup. To be honest, I'm not worried about any of those teams. We have Luka and LeBron. I just feel like if you know ball, you have two of the greatest scorer offensive offensive guard slash big slash. Like literally. Luka could distribute 1 through 5. He could low key play the 1 through 5 and switch. Braun also can too. They both are excellent. I mean, what more do I have to say? This could be a whole segment of just glaze, straight honey glaze. I'm pouring honey on you, goat. But anyways, like I said earlier, Lakers in 5. That's my NBA playoff prediction. I really do believe that it's set up. The scriptwriters have it set up for this Boston Lakers NBA Finals. It's really looking nice right now. I will not lie to you at all. Just know, yeah, when you see this NBA Finals slip, don't say nothing. Lakers in 5. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's really all I got. I'm trying to think of other storylines. Yeah, Nuggets fired their coach. Um, Grizzlies fired their coach right before the playoffs. Like, it's not looking good for any of the other teams really in the NBA except for the Celtics and the Lakers when you think about it. OKC, I'm not too worried about. Not too much playoff experience. Experience is huge when it comes to the playoffs. I'm sorry. I don't really care what anybody says, any of the experts, whatever. Experience is huge. I feel like I've watched enough sports in multiple sports with my own eyes to just see that when you do it over and over again, when it really matters, that's how I know you're built for those moments. And the Lakers have guys on that team. Most of the guys on that team were on the Western Conference Finals team a couple years ago. So I mean, like out of the West, besides the Nuggets and the Warriors, really, those are the two teams with like the most. Because the Suns are eliminated. We could talk about them that we gonna leave them for another episode because there's some nasty agendas that I could pull out of this file cabinet about the Phoenix Suns and some of their players, but we'll get to them on a different episode. We'll talk basketball soon, in depth. But yeah, as for my Lakers, I mean it's looking good. It's really looking good. This Luka trade has really changed the world. I mean, like I just saw a flying car the other day. I didn't see that before Luka was on the Lakers. I didn't see that. What I literally saw a flying car. And Luka is a Laker. Like he's literally changing innovation. This trade changed American innovation. What the hell, Leonte? Okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah, that's all I got for the NBA playoffs. Lakers in 5. My NBA playoff prediction: Lakers Celtics NBA Finals. I don't care. Call me a bot. It looks like Adam Silver already has the script sent in to the film studio. So we'll see if I'm right. We'll see if I'm wrong. Only time will tell. But that's a little basketball. And then that is also going to lead me to my next topic, Bron jersey on, because we're talking Bron today. We are talking LeBron. Now I don't know if you guys were paying attention to the news maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, but LeBron and obviously very popular sports commentator and analyst Stephen A. Smith were bumping and bucking heads. They were beefing on socials for like 2 3 weeks straight. It was insane. So first of all, this is honestly what started it all.
I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this.
And as a response, Bron believed that Stephen A was actually coming at him as a father. He said, as a father, I'm pleading you to stop. Now, I don't know if Stephen A has kids or not, but all I know is that if I was somewhere and I was very successful and I had the opportunity to bring my little jit along with me, I'm doing that. Anybody that says they wouldn't give their son the same opportunity LeBron gave Bronny, you're a bad father. I don't care. And we're really trying to make it seem like Bronny is a scrub. I will die on this hill. Bronny was a projected top 5 lottery pick before he had cardiac arrest. Do we forget he had cardiac arrest? Young Bron almost passed away. We got to remember that. We got to be thankful that bro's still even here to touch the court. He's been dropping 40 burgers, 30 burgers in the G League. What are we talking about? He's the 55th pick. Pipe down. You know what I mean? Like, I hate when, yeah, like, I really could just keep going. But I just don't like the way Bronny's been treated for real. Like, I really don't. And really, it's just because of his father. I truly believe that. Your brother, your father is LeBron James. He is the greatest to do it. So obviously, when you touch that court, when you even sniff that NBA grade ball, it's different. Them lights are on, it's different. That media, LA media, it's different. First Take's gonna talk about you, Undisputed, and it's not a thing anymore. But like all the shows are gonna talk about you. 55th pick, 60th pick, undrafted. They're still gonna talk about Bronny. If Bronny went undrafted, I guarantee you they would still be talking about where Bronny is going to play or what do they think are the next steps for Bronny. And like I said, when your name has the BRON, you know what I mean? You can't go nowhere. You can't escape. You can't escape. You cannot escape. So honestly, I just feel bad for Bronny, to be honest. But Stephen A. got to understand, as a father, you can't say that. I don't even know if he's a father, but you just can't say that. So that's why Bron ran up on him at I don't know what game it was, but he ran up on him at the third quarter, was all up in his face. Don't talk about my son. I'm not playing that. Like, what's good with it? About to hit him with a right hook, and a right uppercut. Um, but anyways, after the fact, Stephen A went on a world tour. He went on a weekend featuring Travis Scott Lollapalooza World Tour. He went on multiple sports and entertainment podcasts talking about the interaction with LeBron. He even went as far as to say that he would have swung on him if Bron swung back.
Man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
I hate when people lie. I feel like as a grown man, I can acknowledge the lies that I've told, but there's certain things that I just know that if as soon as I say it, I just know it's not true. You would have swung back at LeBron, Raymore, James Senior, Junior. You would not have. You would not have. You're not throwing any fisticuffs. We've seen the video of you actually throwing hands in that Hanes tank top a few years ago. Bro, you're not doing anything. I need these analysts and these people who like sports commentate. If you have not played sports on a high level, or matter of fact, not even at a high level in terms of where you're playing at a high level at all, I'm pretty sure they said Stephen A averaged like 2 to 4 points in high school. Blood. Blood. You don't have motion blood. Ross Clyde. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think this whole situation is crazy. The beef, I think, was just blown out of proportion. Stephen A could have just apologized. Bron could have just been cool. It would have just been cool, honestly. I honestly think Stephen A should have just apologized for the as a father comment. he's trying to twist it and make it seem like that's not why LeBron is mad. He's mad because he thinks Jordan is the GOAT, and he's mad because of all these. No, it's not. You question his fathering ability, his ability to father. And that's the biggest issue. And I feel like if y'all find an issue with that, y'all is bad dads too. Because I've seen way too many baby mamas on my Snapchat and my Instagram with no baby dad. Where is the father? What did Sexy Red say about baby fathers? I'm not going to repeat it, but why do they feel this way? Because some of y'all be deadbeat fathers. All I know is that when I have my little jit, it's Project Messi or Project LeBron from the time he's out the womb. He will be a star, whether he wants to or not. No, I'm just joking. But my son will be great. He will be great. And I will be there for it. So I can only really mess with LeBron for riding with his son because I feel like I would do the same. Now growing up and seeing like how good fathers, you know what I mean, should be involved and like treat their kids. But that's just me. And I'm just rambling. Lakers in 5. I'm gonna keep saying that. But let me know what you guys thought about the LeBron and Stephen A beef. I thought it was pretty interesting. Who do you think's in the right? Who do you think's in the wrong? Should Brown have swung on Steven? I can't lie, he's a better man than me. Brown, I would have given him a Akron 2-piece.
Us.
I would have given him a Cleveland Miami deluxe burger, fist knuckles, knuckles, snuffle sandwich. It would have been over for blood. Cause bro, are you Stephen A, bro? Are you serious? Like, dude, I mess with you, Unc, but like this is when Unc gets to the barbecue and starts acting crazy. Like Unc had a pack of Malibus, Unc had a twisted tea, Unc had a Corona, and now he's at the barbecue telling people how he was dropping 50 back in the 70s and whatnot. Like, no, Unc, sit down and eat your burger. That's what it feels like. This feels like Unc. Just be quiet and eat your burger. This is Stephen A's Unc, drunk Unc at the barbecue moment, and we all have it. We're all gonna have it. We're all gonna have it at some point, but not my goat though. Not my goat. So let me know what you guys think about the Braun and Stephen A beef in the comments below. And then what else we got? Last but not least, Playboy Cardi. We waited 5 years for this goth bat to drop an album, and in retrospect, I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad, it's not terrible. My thing is, if I'm gonna wait 5 years for an album from you, I want to at least be able to understand like what you're saying in more than like 80% of the music. Some of the songs on music, the name of the album, you can understand, but a lot of them is just beats and vibes, and a lot of Swamp Izzo, Cardi. I mean, I like that. I like that though. I like that he brought the old mixtape feel back to the music. I can't lie, I miss when the DJs used to yell over rappers and like singers when they would do their intros and stuff. DJ Khaled, muscle on the beat. Like, you know, when they would yell over the track, it just adds a little bit of authenticity. Wow, I cannot speak. But yeah, that's something I really appreciated about Cardi's album. I think that's one artistic theme. I think that was kind of cool, bringing back like the DJ sounds and stuff like that. I'm honestly gonna give it a solid 8 out of 5, just because there's two solid Uzi features. Y'all know I'm a big Uzi guy. Love Uzi. Future feature was solid. Travis feature was solid. But yeah, no, wasn't worth 5 years. And honestly, Eternal Take was still better. Sorry. Yeah, I honestly, I feel like I'm just getting really old. Like, is it just me, or Playboy Cardi in 2025 for me? Like the Playboy Cardi, like goth, opium, vamp gimmick, like yo, I'm in my 20s now, bro. Like I can't keep trying to like support this. Like I'll listen to the music, but I'm not a vamp. I'm not opium. I'm just a Cardi fan. I remember when the real ones remember OG Cardi. Like I'm old enough to remember just OG regular chill Cardi. Looking, Shooter, Magnolia, Kelly K. The Cardi that was just chilling and was vibing, literally. 1629 with Uzi. And now these young kids have like the vamp goth finger painting bat cosplaying rapper, and I feel bad for these young kids. Like you guys are now seeing kind of like the worst versions of things that we got the best versions of. I feel like as young kids, like this next generation, whoo, it's gonna be something crazy. But yeah, Playboy Cardi album was cool. I just feel like I'm growing out of this. I feel like I'm just growing out of that type of like vibe. I don't know. It's not as for me anymore as it used to be, and I feel like that's okay. I'm a grown man now. Like it's okay for me to not want to have bat ears and black nails and all leather latex pants with a leather jacket on top posted up. Like I'm that's not me. That's not me. And it honestly never has been me. But I just like old Cardi better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean if you guys gonna go run it, run it up, run that up. Hopefully we get some more new music, quality music coming in throughout the year. The year started off pretty good. Started off hot with some music. Drake and Weekend and everybody else kind of was doing their things, and we got Cardi. So I'm really hoping that gets like the ball rolling for more artists to continue to drop quality this year, prayerfully. But that honestly is all I got today for the Monty Pod. Really short video. Nothing really much has been going on today, but like I said, you guys gotta like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your mom, your dad, your turtle, your dog, your cat, anybody that you truly love that wants this knowledge on things that are going on. If you guys, any of you guys are, like I said, smarties on the economics thing, business things that are going on in the market, hit me up. Let's chat on the pod. Let's talk what's going on in the stock market. Should we be buying the dip? I don't know. I want to buy some dip, but I don't have $1 million for that to really, I don't think, have like an impact on me for real. But I would still just love to talk about it. And again, I'm yapping, but yeah, be sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out my last video. Link to that will be in the description. Also, the link to all of my socials: Instagram, podcast Instagram, personal Instagram, um, MySpace, LinkedIn, all of it will be on there for you guys to get in contact. Promos: if you guys do music, art, dance, sing, cook, clean, if you have a talent, you want it to be showcased, you want to make money on, you want to grow, you want to create generational wealth from something that you love to do, get in contact with me. Like I said, I want to grow, you want to grow, let's grow together. Let's get consistent. Hopefully I'm coming to you guys with a special announcement either next episode or the episode after, so stay tuned. Again, I love you guys, all of you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's liked, sent me inspirational, uplifting messages. Keep going, keep making this. I'm loving it. I'm honestly loving it. I'm getting more comfortable on camera. I'm feeling good. I really am feeling good. So the Monty Pod is a pod that's only going to be a pod that, I don't know, but we're here and we're doing it. 2025 music. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Love to the chat and everybody who subscribes. I will see you guys very soon.